Hello, Aleen Wilson here, only today I'm with Dianne Greene, and we're going to see her show, and hopefully she's going to tell us about it. Tell us how you got started.
I got started, let's see. When I moved here 4.5 years ago, I decided I was going to take up painting seriously. Something I wanted to do.
Where did you come from?
We moved from Greenville, South Carolina, where we had raised our children, homeschooled, and renovated a 100-year-old house for 20-some years, way too many years. So in between doing all of that, I did a little painting, but I hadn't done anything really since I was much younger, before I had my second set of children.
How many children do you have?
We have 6.
6.
Yes.
A house full.
A house full. It was always a house full, and it was a big house, and it was a big renovation project. So moving here and retiring, I said, okay, I'm going to start. And so I did.
Good.
So this one of Mason over here is probably one of the first ones I did.
Well, let's go see Mason.
Yeah, Mason, my let's see, John, fourth grandson. When he's a wee bit of a thing. He's almost 11 now, so it's a while ago. And well, this was one of my more recent ones, as well as that one.
I notice your interest in portraits.
I'm interested in my grandchildren. I like to paint things that I love, whatever interests me. And I have my degree in environmental graphic design. So that's associate's degree, that's 2 years. And so, like, this was Mason's dog, and to me, that appealed to me in the graphicness of it, like the magnolia flower.
Yeah.
We had a huge magnolia tree in our yard, and I liked it. And this was one of Virginia. This is one of the more recent ones. I find by copying some of the masters, you learn a lot about color, composition, and it's very, very, it's a good thing to do. It's really a good thing to do. So here we have a friend of mine. This is probably from when we were in our 20s. And not one of his better days, but then again, I like the graphicness of it, the simplicity of it.
Anything you would especially like to speak to?
Especially, well, I got my Mona, Virginia there. I really enjoyed doing that. I've enjoyed putting different backgrounds to ordinary pictures. And so I've taken the Mona Lisa's face out, and I have plunked my daughter's face in there. So most of these, like this one, Gauguin, I liked the graphicness of it. And Sargent, these two were part of his portraits. Not a great copy, but I love the way he used his colors. I really like the way he does his.
What about this one? Seems.
This one's a lot older. This one I've been carting around for ages. I had originally made it for my father, but he's too far away now. He used to like Arizona. He used to spend 6 months every year in Arizona in the desert. So this is a watercolor I did. So this one's from quite a while ago, as the Egyptian one is too. That was from my school days when we learned how to do printmaking. So that was a different time and a different set of things. And I've been working this winter on another picture of Benjamin, a big one. And this was Benjamin here when he was younger. I like doing the hands. So I have another one, Benjamin. He's going to graduate next year. And he's got his hands held together. I'm doing Benjamin. This is my cat. She looks like that most times. Just not the brightest crayon in the box, but makes for a graphic picture. And this one, I like the movement in this one. And that was Haley Marie. She was a fairy princess in my garden, and I like the way that one turned out in its simplicity. This one was a lot of work. This is a copy. This is a picture of my brother and my niece. And this one was different. I'm still trying different techniques, and I'm trying to find my voice. I mean, there's artists you can copy, you can emulate, you can take things away from. Like most artists, everything's kind of borrowed, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
To some extent.
No new ideas.
Yeah, so with this one I went, this was all palette knife and very quick. So it's not as tight, I guess, of these ones, but I like things that make me smile. Mm-hmm. I do this because it makes me smile. And like, what's his name? Everybody knows him. I can't think right now.
Somebody sent me an article in the last couple of days about an older woman that's still going great at 103. And she said she does things that makes her heart sing.
Yeah, and you have to feel like it, and they make me smile. It's like the children were into all kinds of fairyland. So these are two siblings, and I stuck them together, and I made them into fairies in the park, and they had fun with that. These are also grandchildren. That was Haley Marie when she was younger. Those are all off of photographs that I have, each and every one of them. This one, she was bug-eyed surprised, and it was killing me. Mason, yeah, well, that's a joke, right? So, like I said, you're looking at this one here of the two children. I got a really good likeness of. Mike, not so much, but I put them into the background of another picture. And I've done that a lot with with things that you won't see here. They've been given away and they're not in my possession anymore, but I put people in different circumstances. And that I like to do that, because sometimes the circumstances aren't always the best. So this is my granddaughter, this is my grandson, this is my granddaughter. And I put her in front of a window that I saw in town here that I really liked. And this one, like I said, a copy of Chardin. The thing I don't like is, quarter-size faces. They're very difficult to get right. I need a bigger face to work on. And this was something fairly new. I did this last year, and I just liked the movement in it and the dragging of the paint. So like I said, I'm ready to try some different things.
Well, thank you for sharing your thoughts with us.
You're welcome.